But first, asparagus is a great way to add some green or white to any meal.
CBS 2's Stephanie Tantillo has this tip of the day.
Well, now that spring is finally coming back, we are seeing that spring produce coming back onto the market. And one of those staples is asparagus. Now, we have a couple different varieties of asparagus, but today we're going to look at this beautiful green and then white asparagus. Now, what's the biggest difference between these two? The answer is the obvious. It's the color. When you're harvesting asparagus, they cover the white asparagus right here with mulch. That way the sunlight can't hit it, and that does not allow the production of chlorophyll, which means it won't turn green. Now, how does that affect the flavor? It just makes it a little bit more mild, a little bit more delicate, and actually a little bit sweeter. White asparagus is actually just coming up in a couple specialty markets in our area. But in the European markets, this is considered a delicacy. It is a beautiful variety of produce, and we really should take advantage of it now that we're starting to see it more. Now, when you're picking out asparagus, both green and white, make sure these stalks are nice and firm. You don't want them to be breaking when you pick them up. And then when you do hold it, they should squeak like this in your hand. That's how you know they're fresh. Now, when it comes to buying them, I like to go to a local produce market because that's how you know they're at their absolute freshest. And you really want that with asparagus because that way that sweetness won't turn to starchiness. It will stay sweet. When you bring asparagus home, store it in the refrigerator in a plastic bag. And when it comes to cooking these two, you can use them interchangeably. Just make sure if you're going to use the white, you have to shave it like you would a carrot. So just use a regular potato peeler. That way it won't taste too woody. It'll have that beautiful mild flavor. You could use it grilled. You can saute it. You can even roast it. And I'm Stephanie Tantillo with your spring produce tip of the day.